There you go. Set. All right, let's call the meeting to order. Let the record show that the meeting is being videotaped. It will be posted to the city's YouTube website. First item on the agenda is the minutes, approval of the minutes from the last meeting. Are there any changes?
Move to waive the reading of the minutes and accept those written.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Is there any old business? Any new business? All right, Aaron, you want to give Dan's update?
So Dan is in the middle of a demo day at the golf course, so can't make it tonight. So we sent an update where memberships and revenues are extremely strong with 675 members. Tournaments are underway with the recent completion of the member this past weekend. Upcoming is the delay Memorial Day weekend, as well as the four-ball, the year-long four-ball that's coming up, the qualifiers this coming weekend.
Any questions? Bill?
It's gonna be fast. We need rain. This has been a pretty miserable April into May as far as growing grass. But we can actually do it. Nighttime temps are up. If we get a little bit of rain, we've glued our irrigation system back together enough to make it glued. We've got a few issues, obviously some spots on greens. But again, we've actually got germination the last couple of days where we spiked it in as a result of a lot of different factors. Irrigation issues, mechanical damage from verticutting, and most of all the irrigation really. When we started it up, we had the outlet pipe go, so we were without irrigation for basically 2 days when it was 30, 40 mile an hour winds, and when everybody thought the greens were really firm and fast and they were awesome, they were basically dying. So the other thing is, oftentimes when we spray that green dye in the fall, we don't know what we have for winter damage coming out in the spring because it all looks the same. It just looks mottled and green and brown. So if you look where most of the winter kill is, it's in all the same low spots as always. Middle of 1, middle of 3, the low spot on the right of 8, the whole bottom of 10 and 12. Same places where they all sit. And then it's cold for 6 weeks, try to do a bunch of stuff, nothing takes. So, like I said, we've started to see them now. We've got grass coming back in these areas. And we're just going to put the throttle down now. So, outside of that, just rain. It doesn't need to be 90 degrees quite yet.
Saturday.
I know.
It's coming Saturday.
I know, that's why I asked to rain today. It's going to go to 30 mile an hour winds again tomorrow.
That's nice.
Really? Yeah, it's a nightmare. Outside of like the Aprils and Mays where you're just underwater, that's the worst thing in the world. You can't do anything with that. This has been the worst spring I've ever seen. It's been 30 degrees every night. You can't really even water at night because then you make ice and you freeze the heads. And then it goes to just pure wind and sun all day. So nothing grows and you pound on it. But we will achieve.
Any questions for Bill?
Seems like unfortunately, I guess the place is drying out. You must be doing quite a bit of watering on there, especially because they're a little more receptive when I was out there.
Unbelievable amount of water.
I actually had to call to stop them.
We're doing like 3-4 times a day. It just, I mean, that.
How dry is it? How dry the course is now and how receptive the greens are, you must be doing what they.
You think about from where 7 went to where it is now. I mean, it literally went to a bog and concrete in like 2 weeks.
9, 1.
Same thing, yeah. Pulled every rope and sign, and we had every rope and sign out at one point. And I'm talking within 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a little cooperation would be nice, but if not, we'll carry on.
Here comes the rain today.
Mother Nature's just a fickle creature.
It wins every time.
Yeah, this is just a little bit of rain.
Some rain.
Just a taste. Just a taste.
Little rains up there.
Nothing like natural water.
The best. The
That's
best.
the best thing, really.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, because you can even see the, Crystal Lake, and that's starting to come back a little bit.
Look on the golf course, that's where it is.
I know. Yeah.
It goes back down.
All right. Chairman's comments and reports. You have anything, Dave?
No, not that I can think of.
Just a nice article about the Leavings group up there in Gardner by Jay.
A very good crew.
It was a nice article.
We are fortunate.
Appreciate all their work and look forward to, as stated in the article, Billy staying here for a while.
I didn't say that.
I swore too, you put that in there.
Very good.
That was it.
Michael?
Just a couple of comments from some leagues about the boat blocking off of tee times. There's been a little bit of, chatter about that, so I don't, it's probably fine, but I know some people they were wondering why, like, certain groups could block off tee times and the rest of the other groups couldn't.
I thought, they didn't discuss that with you about South Gardner? That they could do that?
No, South Gardner can't because they don't play on a dedicated night.
Oh, okay.
I think the concern is with the Thursday, Acadian League. I've heard a little bit myself.
I mean, I haven't run into an issue yet, I don't think, it hasn't been too bad, but
We'll see.
it's something people are asking about.
And then the other, Ann sent me an email. The only thing that she basically mentioned was there's a lot of positive feedback with the golf course and with the restaurant. She hasn't really heard any negative comments at this point, so that's good. Next item is to review the financials. We look at, so if we look at, this goes through 5/8. So this one goes to 5/9. So as of 5/9/21, total receipts were 940,000. We're at 869. So. And let's see. We went to next week. Yeah, it'll still be down about the same.
Is it simply a timing difference with
Probably.
866 that's on here, and 869 here?
Yeah.
So I figured.
I think it's miscategorized,
I was-
different categories.
Oh, nitpicking.
Yeah,
Plus 44 from this past week, you can add to that.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. You had 44 to this.
Minus 5.
905, something like that.
Yeah. Whereas we're at 972 at the same time last year.
what do you mean the difference between 839 and 869?
Right. So receipts,
I thought they were caught up, I asked Jackie, but maybe not on this here.
yeah.
This is more accurate.
It could just be something missing somewhere. Maybe a week of.
It's $30,000, so that's what we did last week.
No, it's all-
No, you're only about $3,000.
it's only.
No, he's talking about the 6 to the 9, not 30, just 3.
Yeah, it's only $3,000.
So I don't know if there's like maybe a small week missing or something. Maybe we check with them.
Or a day.
Usually, no, it gets posted by a week.
Monday to the next day.
You know what I'm saying?
Monday
So
to the next
I
day.
can show you after.
839 and 869.
That's the original.
I was taking 866 off of you.
Oh, no. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, the 839, that was the original budget.
Okay.
866 is the actual. Okay. So
Yep.
we're above budget.
Yep.
And then under expenses, the total expenses right now are at $795. And as I was mentioned, the bill, before the end of the year, we will be transferring some money just to cover all the negatives. A lot of the negatives were basically a lot of the renovations, the roofs, the chimney, and the windows at the restaurant, and the roof, and the heating system at the pro shop. And then, some of these other negatives, like for instance, under professional services, that's basically credit card fees. That's pretty difficult to kind of project what it's going to be. I think more people are using credit cards, to be honest with you. So those fees will go up. I've been trying to increase those in the budget. year, I think I went up to, I think I had maybe like another 10,000, to be honest with you. And then, you know, with the other negative in golf course supplies, a lot of that's just with the increase in the fertilizers and stuff like that, that they're looking for, so. So any questions on the financials?
Make a motion to approve the finances.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Next meeting date is going to be June 13th. Anybody have any conflicts with that date?
I will not be around.
You can be around? Okay, that's fine.
He just doesn't want to do the minutes.
That's right. That's all right. I'm here.
That's not the hospital's job. I do not know that job. Okay.
No, I think theirs is the 27th. I remember correctly.
You're playing that?
Just need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.